Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so if this is the first time here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above, click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not an entertainment channel. You know, entertainment channels give you a average between 10 to 15 minutes. This is not an entertainment channel, so you have to go elsewhere if you want entertainment. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mama, papa, side chick or side man, and tell them to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you will gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this untapped collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allows you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules and regulations while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. You'll be able to see videos and you'll see photographs, names of persons who have been killed and are still waiting on justice, like Rifle of the British crew, one of the British of the British crew, and you'll see the people who are involved in the killing of these men and others, including Douglas Chambers, who was killed by PMP criminal organization members, and it came from the top. And to date, the person who have given that order has not been arrested and charged for that murder. So you can go to Patreon and you'll be able to see the face and name of those persons. So thanks for your continued support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. So moving on to today's video. So this is the third series of death threats sent by this man. Now he's telling me that Vybz Kartel is his God. I don't know if he's trying to, I don't know who think that he's trying to frighten, but all we know that the feds will take care of him in due course, you understand? And you know, everything starts from local to the feds, you understand? And we know that he's gonna be crying that it's a joke. Threatening someone's life is not a joke, you understand? And we don't play when it comes on to our life. We only have one life and we do not play with it. Some people might think that you know, it's fun, you know, you're going around threatening people. And you know, this man he claims that he's a serial killer from Chicago, you understand? Boast about all the things that he has done. So hopefully the Chicago police would, you know, will talk with this man, because you know that yes, he's a boss. As we have said before, he has boasted how many people that he has killed, and he's not alone. You know, we have another idiot who have been contacting the Jamaica Young Police channel too, say that I am bad mind because Vybz Kartel have talent and I don't. I have no talent, and all I'm doing, you know, is a fake channel and everything is fake. So I want you to know that yes, so I am here today to bring attention to a serious matter. So this is the third set. You know, there's a man who has been sending me death threats claiming he will come and kill me. Yeah. So we just want him to know and his friends them to know that making death threats over a phone call is a crime, even if you cross state lines. So here's a breakdown. We just educate people, because as we say, we are here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. It's all about to save life. We're not here waiting for people to die for you, to tell you any sad news and to get likes. No, we're not that. We're all about, over here, we're all about saving lives at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. That is our first and foremost work that we are doing here. You understand? We just, we don't want to wait for somebody to die. Then we are telling about, this person, how many people dead today and this and no, we're not into that. We're all about saving life and changing people's lives. Because look, Jamaica used to be a beautiful place, Jamaica used to be a place. There was a time when I was growing up where people shunned criminals, and not laud and revere them and keep them, and keep them in their midst as if they are normal citizens. No, Jamaicans used to shun them and treat them, as persona non grata. But Michael Manley, I don't care what I want to say, Michael Manley is the one that normalized this kind of behavior by taking Bory Boy and fed him up to Cuba on a government official trip with Fidel Castro, and fed him up and kicked over the pork. Yes, because in Cuba pork is their national dish. Yes, and Rasta don't eat pork. So him kick over the table and embarrass Michael Manley. And when he returned to Jamaica, they had wanted to kill him right there, and Castro said, no, you take care of him, and he was killed in Jamaica. So that's how it is. So yeah, so we're just gonna let this this man claimed that he had a PhD, and he had called us. This man has been calling for a long time, but for some reason we just did not return his call. At one point he called and said that he's a doctor, but we'll have to go through various logs, to find his name. He said that he's a doctor, but he didn't say what kind of doctor. You understand? And that's how it is. And because we have been ignoring him apparently and saying the things educating the Jamaican people and people in the diaspora, how we have reached to this juncture in Jamaica where our people lack everything, all of the good things and that our nation that we used to embrace is not there anymore because of one man. Michael Manley have destroyed Jamaica along with PJ Patterson and the PMP criminal organization. We are not saying right now that Jamaica is being rebuilt in terms of where criminals are being shot. No, that is not being done right now. So don't get it wrong and get it twisted. And we're not putting the Andrew Wellness administration on the pedestal. So you take that out of the head. So as some little, knuckleheads talking about, the reason why you're getting death threats is because you're being biased and you only talk things about the PMP and you don't say anything about the GLP. Well, to the slow ones, as we said before, we're not here trying to convince you or trying to change your minds, because we know most of you, not only that you're slow, but you're all Speedy Gonzales. So we are not, our channel and our job that we are doing, it's not to get to you, because we know we can't get to you because you already programmed a certain way, your mind. And when somebody's mind is programmed and conditioned, there's nothing you can do on earth to change them. We are telling you that. Because we born and grow around you people, You understand what I'm saying? And don't get it wrong, Nobody think that it's only the Gaza fans are like that, You have other YouTubers that have them people rap up people worse than the Gaza people. You understand? Yes, have the people them rap up more than the Gaza people. We are telling you that. Because these people are like organic robots, them can't think. And everything to them is, them see politics like a sports. And they're not able to think for themselves. And And that's how it is. But we here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we are just here to educate, edify, and inspire the people them to be the best of themselves. But apparently it's offends some people, and they're really upset with us. So as we said to these people, them all of you people who are listening right now, threatening someone in all states, it's illegal to make criminal threats. This means threatening someone with death or serious bodily harm in a way that would cause a reasonable person to fear for their safety. It can be a crime even if you don't intend to carry out the threat. So we just want you to know that. That's why we report you. Crossing state lines can elevate the crime to a federal offense. So you just listen to that, you understand, because you think we're in a joke. Because you think there's some little knuckle they're talking and calling. So crossing state lines can elevate the crime to a federal offense. The Interstate Stalking Punishment and Prevention Act make it a crime to cross state line to injure or harass someone. So I want you to know, all the little knuckleheads them, you understand, the low IQ people, we should say the Speedy Gonzales, because it's not only, hey, look here, don't get it wrong and twisted, because most of you feel like only a certain segment of the society, are Speedy Gonzales. I will say that it's not the Vybz Kartel, it's not Vybz Kartel, paratroopers, them are the own the Speedy Gonzales, Majority of the PNP criminal organization supporters are of that crowd. You understand? So in time, some bloggers are telling this and that and them thing there. They might insult for them own constituents, because they are part of the PNP criminal organization. They have been paid. And most of you can't think and not even realize, say my insult with two of them thing. And an insult still I'm telling you the truth. But you have to understand, say, once your brain has been conditioned a certain way, you can't think. You understand? Your frontal lobe not working properly. So the specific consequences will depend on the severity of the threat, whether it is considered a state or federal crime, and the defendant's criminal history. So here are some possibilities. Misdemeanor charge can result in jail time up to a year, fines and probation. Felony charges in a more serious cases. Felony charges could be filed. This could lead to prison time, several years or more, and hefty fines. Restraining order. The victim may also seek a restraining order to keep the defendant away from them. So we're not even going to go all that route and them thing, because we're not afraid of a guy. So what to do if you are threatened? Please report it to the police. Don't hesitate to contact law enforcement. They will investigate the threat and take appropriate action. Keep evidence. If you have proof of the threat, such as voicemail or text message, preserve it for the police. So I have filed a report with the FBI. But this man continued to harass me, you understand? What is even more alarming is that he proudly boasts of killing 14 people in Chicago, Illinois. This man is dangerous and he needs to be stopped before he harm anyone else. I am pleading with the authorities to take actions and arrest this man before it's too late. Please help me to get justice to ensure my safety and that of others. In this video, I am sharing a terrifying experience of receiving death threats from a man who was claimed to have killed 14 people in Chicago, Illinois. I have reported this to the authorities, but I am contacting the public for help in identifying and apprehending this dangerous individual. Please watch and share the video and spread the awareness and help bring this man to justice. Let's work together to ensure the safety of our community. If you have any information regarding this individual, please get in touch with the authorities immediately. Your cooperation could save lives, including yours truly. I appreciated your support. So we at the Jamaica Young Police want you to listen to this man who was called from Hawaii and said he is a Chicago serial killer, boast about killing 14 people and got away with these murders. For a man like the Chicago Police Department and the FBI need to interview this man because he sent a death threat to Chris Porter at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, and he is the next victim of his murderous campaign. So that is what he's saying. He said, yours truly is the next victim of his murderous campaign. And he said he will do everything in his power to make sure that Chris Porter is dead like knit, and all it takes is one hollow point 9mm bullet to do the job, and he will find yours truly. So we say, hello everyone, this is an urgent message from the to the Chicago Police Department and the FBI. We have received a call from a man in Hawaii claiming to be a Chicago serial killer who has boasted about killing 14 people. Yes. So we need you to track down this killer before he can harm anyone else. He's determined to make sure that Chris Porter is dead, and we cannot let that happen. And him say all it takes is one 9mm hollow point bullet to do the job, and he will stop at nothing to find his next victim. So please get in touch with the authority immediately if you have any information about this man or his whereabouts. We must act fast before it's too late. So we bring you the terrifying story of a man who claimed to be a Chicago serial killer, boasting about murdering 14 people. This man a confessing, say him do all of them things. So this, we are reach out to the superintendent of police in Chicago Police Department, Larry B. Snelling. The department is led by the superintendent, who the mayor appoints in addition to overall department management. The office of the superintendent is responsible for critical functions such as planning and implementing the community policing strategy, facilitating and coordinating law enforcement services, planning police coverage at public gathering, addressing legal and legislative matters, administering labor agreement, and providing license to the news media. So this man is a dangerous man in the car. This man saying he might kill Chris Porter, and I'm afraid, and you understand, because he's a serial killer. How many people he had killed already and got away with it. But this is one man you're not going to kill now. I can't tell you that. You can't take that to the bank. You can't kill anyone else except me, yours truly. You're not going to kill me. So all of your threats them that you're sending, don't think that it's going unnoticed. So I want you to listen to these voicemail of this man and some other knuckleheads who are connected to Vybz Kartel too. Yes, so you understand. So I want you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Hey, road boy, may I tell you something? It's a Florida number, you feel me? You see me? I'm from Manchester. Lanford Salmon, superintendent, full-blown soup. Thunder, Mr. Bailey from Ontario. If I fake, you fake this in a road boy. Hey, we got problems. You feel me? But young Jamaica. Once again, you proceed to get your likes and your subscriptions at the expense of the Jamaican public, at the expense of the Jamaica, put up blood clot Jamaican flag like you love Jamaica. You don't love Jamaica. Hey, and if Jamaica is such a bad blood clot place, take down the pussy clot flag where you put up as your logo. Take down the Jamaican flag. Dissociate yourself from blood clot Jamaica. Where we got enough girls, coconut water and white rum. Where we got plenty food. These Jamaica, the land of wood and water. If we're going to suck your blood clot mother. May I tell you, before the end of this year, may I put out your light for you. Because you don't have nothing better to do other than be a blood clot mama man. When you not tell life on blood clot Jamaica, you have to tell life on Jamaican people. I know you're going to fuck with the God. With the Gaza God. Hey, Mr. Gaza, I'm me educated. Me have a PhD. Me have a master. Me have 2 bachelors. And nothing wrong with that. Hey, make you not go fuck with America. Eh? Go fuck with America. Or go fuck with England. The person has a blood clot racism. Go push a youth. Sure. I have no idea. Rile me up. Me have ways and means to find your bumbo clot. Me have 2 sons in the Navy. Me have 1 who's a cop in Washington, D.C. 37-year-old. You do that for 12 years now. We will find your bumbo cloth. Hey, all of me picking to them black. And them no say them half white, you know. Them say them half black and them are 100% Jamaican. And then stand with the emperor. You feel me? Them stand with the emperor. So you better curb your blood clot enthusiasm. Either that, go back to school, learn how to speak properly. Learn how to pronounce and enunciate words. Learn the meaning of words before you use them. And once again, in closing, you think a blood clot joke wanna make 2 months. Hey, I'm an intellectual gangster. You think a joke wanna make? Hey, hear this. It was that performance with that woman crying about Vybz Kartel. That was a scripted. That was definitely scripted. And it requires a Hollywood Oscar. Even a little bit of music, the woman could have won a Grammy with that. It requires a Tony Award, an Emmy Award, greatest performance I've heard. Once again, you proceed to get your likes and your subscriptions at the expense of the Jamaican public, at the expense of the Jamaica, put up blood clot Jamaican flag like you love Jamaica. You don't love Jamaica. And if Jamaica is such a bad blood clot place, take down the pussy clot flag where you put up as your logo. Take down the Jamaican flag. Dissociate yourself from blood clot Jamaica. You know, we got enough girls, coconut water and white rum. Where we got plenty food. These Jamaica, the land of wood and water. It was going to suck your blood clot mother. May I tell you, before the end of this year, may I put out your light for you. Because you don't have nothing better to do other than be a blood clot mama man. When you not tell life on blood clot Jamaica, you have to tell life on Jamaican people. I know you're going to fuck with the God. With the Gaza God. Hey, Mr. Gaza, I'm me educated. Me have a PhD. Me have a master's. Me have 2 bachelors. And nothing wrong with that. Hey, make you not go fuck with America. Eh? Go fuck with America. Or go fuck with England. The purveyors of blood clot racism. Go push a youth. Sure. I have no idea. Rile me up. May have ways and means to find your bumbo clot. May have 2 sons in the Navy. May have 1 who's a cop in Washington, D.C. 37-year-old. You do that for 12 years now. We will find your bumbo clot. Hey, all of me picking to them black. And them no say them half white, you know. Them say them half black and them are 100% Jamaican. And then stand with the emperor. You feel me? Them stand with the emperor. So you better curb your blood clot enthusiasm. Either that, go back to school, learn how to speak properly. Learn how to pronounce and enunciate words. Learn the meaning of words before you use them. And once again, in closing, you think a blood clot joke wanna make 2 months. Hey, I'm an intellectual gangster. You think a joke wanna make? Hey, hear this. It was that performance with that woman crying about Vybz Kartel. That was a scripted. That was definitely scripted. And it requires a Hollywood Oscar. Even a little bit of music, the woman could have won a Grammy with that. It requires a Tony Award, an Emmy Award, greatest performance I've heard. Once again, you proceed to get your likes and your subscriptions at the expense of the Jamaican public, at the expense of the Jamaica, put up blood clot Jamaican flag like you love Jamaica. You don't love Jamaica. And if Jamaica is such a bad blood clot place, take down the pussy clot flag where you put up as your logo. Take down the Jamaican flag. Dissociate yourself from blood clot Jamaica. You know, we got enough girls, coconut water and white rum. where we got plenty food. These Jamaica, the land of wood and water. They boy go suck your blood clot mother. May I tell you, before the end of this year, may I put out your light for you. Because you don't have nothing better to do other than be a blood clot mama man. When you not tell life on blood clot Jamaica, you have to tell life on Jamaican people. I know you're going to fuck with the God. With the Gaza God. Hey, Mr. Gaza, I'm me educated. Me have a PhD. Me have a master. Me have 2 bachelors. And nothing wrong with that. Hey, make you not go fuck with America. Eh? Go fuck with America. Or go fuck with England. The person has a blood clot racism. Go push a youth. Sure. I have no idea. Rile me up. Me have ways and means to find your bumbucklad. Me have 2 sons in the Navy. Me have 1 who's a cop in Washington, D.C. 37-year-old. He did it for 12 years now. We will find your bumbucklad. Hey, all of me picking them black. And them no say them half white, you know. Them say them half black and them are 100% Jamaican. And then stand with the emperor. You feel me? Them stand with the emperor. So you better curb your blood clot enthusiasm. Either that, go back to school, learn how to speak properly. Learn how to pronounce and enunciate words. Learn the meaning of words before you use them. And once again, in closing, you think a blood clot joke I'm gonna make 2 months. Hey, I'm an intellectual gangster. You think a joke I'm gonna make? Hey, hear this. It was that performance with that woman crying about Vybz Kartel. That was a scripted. That was definitely scripted. And it requires a Hollywood Oscar. Even a little bit of music, the woman could have won a Grammy with that. It requires a Tony Award, an Emmy Award, greatest performance I've heard. Once again, you proceed to get your likes and your subscriptions at the expense of the Jamaican public, at the expense of the Jamaica, put up blood clot Jamaican flag like you love Jamaica. You don't love Jamaica. Hey, and if Jamaica is such a bad blood clot place, take down the pussy clot flag where you put up as your logo. Take down the Jamaican flag. Dissociate yourself from blood clot Jamaica. You know, we got enough girls, coconut water and white rum. Where we got plenty food. These Jamaica, the land of wood and water. They boy go suck your blood clot mother. May I tell you, before the end of this year, may I put out your light for you. Because you don't have nothing better to do other than be a blood clot mama man. When you not tell life on blood clot Jamaica, you have to tell life on Jamaican people. I know you're going to fuck with the God. With the Gaza God. Hey, Mr. Gaza, I'm me educated. Me have a PhD. Me have a master. Me have 2 bachelors. And nothing wrong with that. Hey, make you not go fuck with America. Eh? Go fuck with America. Or go fuck with England. The person has a blood clot racism. Go push a youth. Sure. I have no idea. Rile me up. May have ways and means to find your bumbucklad. May have 2 sons in the Navy. May have 1 who's a cop in Washington, D.C. 37-year-old. He did it for 12 years now. We will find your bumbucklad. Hey, all of me picking them black. And them no say them half white, you know. Them say them half black and them are 100% Jamaican. And then stand with the emperor. You feel me? Them stand with the emperor. So you better curb your blood clot enthusiasm. Either that, go back to school, learn how to speak properly. Learn how to pronounce and enunciate words. Learn the meaning of words before you use them. And once again, in closing, you think a blood clot joke I'm gonna make 2 months. Hey, I'm an intellectual gangster. You think a joke I'm gonna make? Hey, hear this. It was that performance with that woman crying about Vybz Kartel. That was That was scripted. That was definitely scripted. And it requires a Hollywood Oscar. Even a little bit of music, the woman could have won a Grammy with that. If it requires a Tony Award, an Emmy Award, greatest performance I've heard.
Yes, so that's a third set of death threats sent by this PMP criminal organization supporter, a man who claimed that he has his PhD in engineering, and he's telling you all his accolades and all his various degrees that he has. As we told you before, that we tell that in Jamaica we say that our main criminals are really the people with degrees, and the little boys who are the gunmen who are firing the gun, they're just a little part of the puzzle to create chaos, mayhem, and to drive fear in the heart of law-abiding citizens. But these degree criminals in Jamaica, and more or less this man is a part of them because of his passion, of expressing himself. How dare you to speak truth about Michael Manley? Because most people, I can tell you this, growing up in Jamaica and speaking truth about Michael Manley, that is like passing a death sentence on yourself, because these people, they have Michael Manley as a deity. But as for me, Michael Manley is no deity. I've never seen Michael Manley as somebody I look up to. Some people, let me tell you, I have people I live in my family, they will talk about, when they were going to school and they get scholarship, they get paid to go to school. But they're looking at that picture, but I look at the broader picture. They don't look about the lives that has been destroyed and the guns that were brought into our communities and to turn black people against black people. Remember before then, we were united until this man, this man, a white man, Jamaican, went to Britain, study and everything, and he could have continued on the same path as when he won the election in 1972. But what he did was all about power, and did everything he could to destroy the goodness of the Jamaican people and turn Jamaica. Right now, Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. You understand? And because as a young man, as a man who has been born and raised among these people and speaking the truth, it's like committing the ultimate sin or crime to them. Because how dare you, you come from them and then you're gonna spill the beans. But as for me, it's all about the truth, because if we are not being honest to ourselves, or we're going to be honest to others. And that's how we, as people, we have been nurtured, cultured, domesticated, and socialized to be notorious liars. Yes, and we must ignore our conscience and promote criminality, and must be sympathetic to criminals. As you heard in what this man said, he says Vybz Kartel is his God. Vybz Kartel is God to him. You understand? This is a man who have destroyed many, many lives. And this is the culture and the cycle that, and what is very distasteful is when people try to compare us with others. Look, let me tell you this, and I say this without any apologies, because of all the YouTubers that have any connection or relationship with Jamaica Young Police Channel is the only YouTuber that receive the most unsubscription because of the truth. So when somebody you're gonna compare us with others, look, let me tell you this: the people that you're comparing us with, they're not patriots. Do you understand? Just going at a segment of society in which these people are really PMP criminal organization supporters, but they are not doing that by saying them it's them. They're going at the Gaza nation. But guess what? The reason why we say that these people, if you're a patriot and you cannot tell the Jamaican people who won the last local government election, you're a scammer. And we say that without any apology. And we tell people all the time, most of these people they can't, as much as they, along with, people who are going at the Gaza nation, they don't even understand that their intelligence has been insulted too. Because they are not better than the Gaza nation. Because they don't even realize that they are being scammed too. You understand? If you cannot tell the people them who won the last local government election, and because your party did not win, although they gummy bear has been fueling, telling the people that, that the PNP criminal organization won. They won the popular vote, but they didn't win the election. And that's how the way, that's the way that all these communities are set up. You understand? Because if you look, the PNP criminal organization communities, if you look at these communities and compare the data with the police statistic, these are where most of the murders happen in Jamaica. And we say it without any apologies. So so when you guys are comparing us with others, please don't. If you are comparing us with others, compare us with Karen Cross. Yeah, that's how the woman, the PNP woman. Yes, Karen Cross, who born bred. She a PNP. She tell you from Michael man the days and them thing, and then this girl from Jonestown, politics uncut or something like that. Natalie, she come from Jonestown. Those both women, they are patriots. They told the Jamaican people in Jamaica and the diaspora who won the local government election. So when you're talking about comparing us with, please don't do it, because they can't even, they're not even bad or brave as Karen Cross or Natalie Baggy String them, because these are women them, and them not hide, and them not mask them voice. So we're not talking about getting yourself together, man. When you talk about patriot or unafraid people, a woman them that, two women, you understand? And you can't talk about that. Look on our intelligent officer, Right now hide him voice. The man they are patriot. So don't compare us with when we're talking about ghosts and duppy. Yeah, we have lost 10,000 subscribers, and so what? We don't care. We're not here. We're not here to create a cult, and we're not here to lie to people. We're just here to tell people the truth and educate them. And we know for that we're going to make enemies, because we know our people in our whole, Jamaicans in our whole, they love when people lie to them. But we're not going to do that for no one. We have been, the PNP criminal organization have tried, we use various surrogates to recruit us. Our main goal is not about money, it's about to change the country. You understand? We want the PNP criminal organization to denounce criminality and come to the fore and try to solve the problem in Jamaica with both political parties. But guess what? The PNP criminal organization, they're not about that, because if they come together to change the narrative of the landscape of the Jamaican people's life and denounce criminality and working in concert with the other party to solve this crime thing, we can get it done. But guess what? If they do that, they're not going to win. They're not going to get votes. So they have to continue to support these people who are destroying the lives of others. That's why we tell us that they are a criminal organization. So that's the reason why this man has been calling and threatening yours truly. And guess what now? It's most Jamaicans who are online and all of these things, and people who have been spreading all kind of lies about me, and because they haven't seen anything has happened. And and when things happen now, you're gonna hear, the one put out wicked police boy, you see all this. But yet still I haven't been out there and trying to disparage or denigrate or slander anyone. Everything that I've been saying here has been the truth and nothing but the truth. Real mama papa truth. You understand? So as we reach the culmination of the threats against Chris Porter, it's become glaring evident that the power of truth is paramount in our society. Even without confrontation, the simple act of speaking the truth has seemingly garnered enemies for me. It serves as a potent reminder that truth is a force to be reckoned with, capable of unearthing uncomfortable realities and challenging the status quo. Yeah, that's how the truth does. You understand? So the timeless sacrifice of Jesus Christ, a figure whose origin defied the Eurocentric narrative, underscored the universal nature of truth. Regardless of race, ethnicity, or nationality, the propensity for dishonesty exists within every community. So we're not going to pretend like, black people and lie white people, you know, them will tell you little white lies. It's in every community. You understand? It's just that we as black people, those of us who are conscious and cognizant, you know, the fact of history, would know that we know who are the real liars, the real plagiarists, the thieves. You understand? The people who live in Egypt, they are not Egyptians, they are not black people. But most black people don't even know that the people who live in Egypt today, 2024, they are not the Egyptians. Egyptians are people who are black, not even like me. Although I'm African, I am not even close to what African is supposed to be. When you talk about a real African, these are people, when time the sun, when you look at them, they look blue. None of these people that live in Egypt are Egyptians. These are invaders, the Arabs. They are not our friends either. You understand? But yet still, you know, they claim that they are the one that they're not the one that made the pyramids. It's black people. The Arabs are not black people. The Arabs are black, but they don't want to say that they are black. They say that they are Arabs. Yes, you know, and you know the white men. The white men call them the sun energs. You understand? So lying knows no bounds and thrives in the absence of shame, perpetuated by individuals who flout moral and legal boundaries without remorse. So that is what this man has been doing, you know. So those who perpetrate crimes such as murder often rely on conspiracy, complicity of silence, banking on the reluctance of witness to come forward. However, I staunchly refuse to be complicit in such act of deception and lawlessness. I stand firm as an informant, a snitch, yes, a con, a whistleblower, a beacon for truth in a world tainted by deceit and injustice. My commitment to upholding the truth is unwavering, fueled by an emotional, sincere, genuine disdain for liars and criminals. I refuse to be cowed by intimidations or threats, for my allegiance lies with justice and righteousness. In a world plagued by darkness, I choose to be a guiding light, illuminating the path towards a better tomorrow for all. And irrespective of what people want to come with, and we know that they have been doing it for years, for the past 2 years. They have slandered, libel, they have done all kind of things to my name because of the effectiveness of the truth that I have been telling the world about Jamaica and our past history, especially about Michael Manley, in which most bloggers they are not patriots, you know. They are just in it. What's in it for me? You understand? What's in it for me? So everything is all about them. It's all about making money. It's not to educate the people, them, and to scam them and tell them this and tell them that and call other people all kind of names when they are not telling the people the truth. Because if you are not telling the people the truth, you know, that means you are a scammer. It's as simple as that. And you know what scammers do? Scammers scam people, and that is what is happening. I am not here on YouTube to make money. If you notice, I don't have any tiers. We don't have any tiers on Patreon. And we have a thing called Vimeo, because once a video is have a certain amount of whether it's one, it all depends on the number. You understand? So we have to use Vimeo. Nothing is free. And guess what we do? We don't even, as some people, we not only start, it's just one set price, and that's not going to change because we are not here to make money. Some people contact us and say that want to invite us to start a podcast, and they're telling us, that our audience is this. But look, as we said, we are not in this to make money. We just are in this for save life and change minds. We just want back to Jamaica, that's all. And we know that the 63 people in our parliament, we can count maybe a few who want to see changes, but most of them don't, because they are part of the cabal, they are part of the criminals, elites. You understand? In Jamaica. And we tell you all the while, that the real criminals are the people who have the PhDs, the masters, the bachelors and the associates and the subjects. The little man who fire the gun and create chaos, he's just a part of the puzzle. You understand? So he's the one that you're supposed to be focusing on, whilst the one with the PhDs, they are the ones who are committing the real crimes and pillaging the people's coffers. You understand? And they are the same ones who have pallets of cocaine in the airport, Ian Fleming Airport in St. Mary. Two pallets, and no one has been arrested and charged with these drugs. But yet there are cameras inside of the airports. Who are on these tapes? And they think that all of us are fools. And when I speak now, you hear that I am this and I am that. I am not in nobody's corner. I am Team Jamaica. As I said before, there's two political, and one of them do not want to do anything about it. They have been doing it for the past 52 years, destroying people's lives, and continue to doing it. And their supporters, they can't think. They have handed over their brain to this cultist, criminal organization. And you have people on YouTube who operate in the same sphere as the PMP criminal organization, but in a different way. Having the people, them, you understand, the things them that's really important, supposed to educate the people, they're not doing that. They don't do that because guess what? They don't want to lose viewership. They don't want to use viewership and and people unsubscribing from them. Instead, we tell them the truth. But telling somebody, look, as I've said before, telling somebody about some people who are irrelevant when they come on to change in the country. Hey, look here. As much as we cover things about Vybz Kartel and all those people, Vybz Kartel is a bigger part of the problem in Jamaica because he's very, very influential when it comes on to the people's mind, especially the youths. So somebody like that, you need to keep him away from them because his music, Jamaican people gravitate to negativity. If you are play a Bob Marley music, them tell us that boring. But them understand that education is something to the lazy people is boring. Bob Marley music is a music that empowers you mentally, physically, and spiritually. It puts you in a different realm. It's just like listening to some bugle music, Luciana, you understand? And even Damian Marley, and one and two are Steve Marley music, but not Butcher Banton, because I don't listen to Coke Dealer. No, I don't listen to that. You understand? So I am deeply troubled by the alarming situation unfolding before me. The content shared on our channel appears to have triggered a disturbing response from an individual who reached out to us from a phone number registered in Hawaii. Yes. So some people say, you don't release the number. So alright, we'll tell you the number. So the number is 1-808 373-690, and then you have to figure out with the last part of the number. You understand? Yes. And it's 108-837-36907. That's 808-373-6907. That's the number that this man keep calling from, and he's been calling for months. And let me tell you this. You say if somebody call me like one time, they left a complete message. As like this man who had called and he left a message about he wanted me to do a podcast, and he's telling me, look here, it's more than 2 months now. It's going 3 months, and he's telling me that based on what he has seen outside of YouTube, because people have been sharing my work, I could be making enormous thousands of dollars every month. I'm just doing a podcast. Forget about YouTube, because YouTube, I am not doing the podcast, I would make hundreds more, $1,000 more from doing the podcast, because based on my contents that I've been delivering, and they want to talk to me. I haven't reached out to them because, as I've said before, this is not about money for me. You understand? If my life is all about money, then something is wrong. We know that money You know, money makes some people happy and money makes some people sad. But money is only have this world. What do you want to leave? What kind of legacy you want? Yes, that's me. You know, I just want back my country. I just want back Jamaica even back to 1980s. That's when people could have walked. When you could have walked from Concrete Jungle to downtown Kingston and no one asks you where you come from, who you. And no man now stick you up with no gun and carry in a yard and them feel like they don't kill you because they want to kill you, because they want to say them bad. And you walk past Matches Lane and nobody in trouble you. And you're going to appear and swim and come back and go back to Concrete Jungle. That's how Jamaica what me used to. And that's how Jamaica we want for all of the youths them. We don't want a Jamaica with a youth from, from this pathway, you understand, can't go out the next pathway, you need permission. You know, we don't want that. We're supposed to be free people. And this and our black people, this do this to black people, you know. And as we said before, we have two political parties. One of them don't want to fix it. One of them pretend. One don't want to fix it, you know, and one pretend. You understand? So we don't see no leader. Honestly, we like this little black guy named Nigel Clark. You understand? And yeah, you know, very, very smart guy and them thing. Because we know say the others them in a Labour Party. If I never Nigel Clark, Jamaica would have, you understand, Jamaica would have faced all kind of other financial problem. And Nigel Clark is the only one, apart from Warmington, where we stand up to the vipers them and the liars them. And I like him, yeah, I like Nigel Clark. Hey, of all of the only two, let me tell you. Yeah, but I like Nigel Clark. But I like to talk with Nigel Clark. Yeah, this lady, what's her name? Feval Williams, the woman who bringing the Marcus Gay have a book in the school. And yeah, I Warmington, I like Warmington because him no ramp. And even Bobby to one them thing, but them say boy Bobby, you know, my finger smith. So I saw it got boy, I don't know. Or him get away with that. Why? You understand? So we continue the journey. We're moving on. So shockingly, you know, this person has boasted about committing heinous crimes, claiming responsibility for the deaths of 14 individuals in Chicago, Illinois. Even more chilling is the death threat towards, you know, yours truly, Chris Porter, a member of the Jamaica Young Police Channel, who is purportedly next in line as a target in this individual's spree of violence. So yeah, he make it known and say, oh, you're the next man, me go kill you. You understand? And me must kill her before he hear the hen and promise and all of these things. So that's why we now have to put our informer suit and report him. You understand? To local and the federal government. And we have to submit all of the information we have with the various law enforcement agencies. So the motive behind these threats are rooted in a toxic blend of allegiance to specific figures and a distorted perception of justice. So this individual holds Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer, the late Prime Minister Michael Manley, and Mark Golding, the current leader of the PMP criminal organization, in high regard. However, their glorification of criminal behavior and the manipulation of societal values have undoubtedly contributed to the erosion of ethical standard and proliferation of lawlessness. This situation highlighted a disturbing reality: the importation of Jamaican cultural norms associated with criminality to other parts of the world, including the United States of America. The full force of the law must be applied to individuals who brazenly defy legal and moral boundaries. Justice must prevail, and I am steadfast in my determination to see it serve. So in face of such blatant disregard for human life and the rule of law, we must stand united in our condemnation of violence and criminality. Let us work tirelessly to ensure the safety and well-being of our communities, holding perpetrators accountable for their actions and upholding the principle of justice and decency. So we just want this man to know that, you know, look, we're unafraid. You know, all your threats and, you know, you're going to kill us, you only can kill, we only can die once. And we know that is by the teaching of the Bible, it says every man is entitled to die once, not twice. Only Jesus Christ have two lives because he's the Son of God. You understand? So, when you think that you can, stay from your wherever you are and, defending criminals and people who have destroyed the lives of others, and then you're sending your death threats to yours truly, we just wanted to know that, justice, the wheel of justice will turn and it will reach you, because we're not going to let it slide. Many people have said all kind of disgusting things about us, which are not true. And, the only thing we can do is address them, and then we have to just let the law take its course. Sometimes the wheel of justice might be slow in turning, but in the end you will get justice, if justice exists. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.